Hey beautiful Disney friends, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing this video in collaboration with my amazing Disney friends. This video today is the Disney Forgotten Favorites, and the video we are talking about today is Atlantis. Atlantis is such an amazing movie and it is completely forgotten and completely underrated. I absolutely love this movie. I love the theming of it. I love the message of it. Not only is it an action and adventure movie, it is also a story about love and the strength of love. The story of Atlantis is one of such power, and it is a story that has lived on through the ages. From Pluto telling the story himself to Disney redoing it in 2001. It's a movie that is enjoyable for kids and adults all alike, but the meaning behind it is so much deeper to that, and that is what we are going to be talking about today. Before I get into this video and into more tips, all of my friends will be linked down below. Go and check out all of their videos on this amazing movie. Go see what they have up. They have some really great things coming up. I cannot wait to watch them myself, so make sure you go and check everyone out down below. Now let's get into the video. So the story of Atlantis is one of basically a culture that became so civilized and so advanced that they were able to become completely sustainable on their own. They had this beautiful world. They were able to do everything on their own. They lived in this magical little bubble. But unfortunately, because they became very greedy, it actually caused the downfall of their entire civilization. Atlantis basically ended up in their own little war state. They were unable to fix the problems that they had then created themselves. They then sunk to the bottom of the ocean where they were magically sustained within their own little actual bubble, and they were left with trying to fix their ways and be able to create a new life underwater. Now, although this is a fantasy, it is something that is really relatable to us in our lives and the way that our very own Earth is going. We are destroying it ourselves. We are really tearing it down one part by one part. We're destroying the lands, we're destroying the fields, we're destroying the oceans, and we're destroying the air. If we're not careful, we really will become the city of Atlantis and an entire planet. So what are some ways that we, us today, right now can change? What things can we change? What can we do to help ensure the longevity of our planet, of our earth, of our air, and of our water? I have a few really easy, really simple tips that we can start doing right now, and although they might be small, if we all band together and do them, they really can make a difference in the long run. Using fair trade, cruelty-free brands is something that we can do, and this is really something you can do at any point of affordability. You can do things that are really low end, and you can do things that are really high end. People instantly think as soon as you do something that's vegan and fair trade and cruelty free, it's instantly going to cost you a lot of money. Well, although that may be true in some cases, it's definitely not true in all cases. Everyone out there is really starting to realize that people are looking for things like this. People are looking for sustainability in the world, and cosmetic brands are really starting to listen and follow through. Some lower end brands that have really gotten on board or have been on board from the beginning are things like e.l.f. and CoverGirl, whereas other brands like Thrive is something that has really just been doing it right from the get-go. Not only are these brands better for the environment, they are cruelty free, not hurting any animals. Most of the time they actually have better products in them, so they are not going to have the same kind of reaction on your skin. They're not going to be so harsh. They're going to be very easy to use. Following suit with tip number 1, eco-friendly and sustainably sourced skincare. This is something that I have really been a fan of for a number of years now. I used to have a lot of really bad breakouts around my chin area, and I started to notice a huge difference when I switched from just some really low-end drugstore products, not that all of them are bad, and I switched to a much better skincare system for my skin. Not only is it again going to be better for your face, for your skin, your body will definitely thank you, it is also much better for the earth and the environment. When we can get things that are fair trade and sustainably sourced, it is something that our earth is going to thank us for in the long run. Especially using things that are free trade is something that is a huge, huge deal. going into other countries and basically stealing products that are theirs, things from the earth that you can only get there, and claiming it as your own and then reselling it is something that is really truly hurting our earth, hurting our environment, hurting our planet. So when you buy from companies that are sustainably sourced, fair trade, it truly is something that you can wear and wear with pride and know that what you are doing is making a huge, huge difference in the world. Again, everyone thinks that is something like this you're going to have to spend a fortune on, but in fact you will not. You really can find fair trade, sustainably sourced skincare at any price. One of my absolute most favorite products I've talked about on here for years, products from The Body Shop. I absolutely love The Body Shop. I love everything that they stand for in this world. I buy their products, they work absolutely fantastically, and I do not have to worry about my carbon footprint. Another product that I've started using recently and I absolutely in love with is Herbivore. They are absolutely amazing. I love the oils, the way that they go on your skin, just feel absolutely amazing, and I really suggest you guys check them out. This is something that has been preached upon us for years, but it's something that has really caught on really within the last 5 years. People have realized that one-use products are something that are just completely destroying the planet. Things like straws, plastic water bottles are things that we are finding in our ocean and are completely ruining it. Not only are they ruining just the beautiful aesthetics of our ocean, they are literally killing hundreds of thousands of fish, mammals, everything inside the oceans and lakes. Many whales have been dying because of their consumption of plastic water bottles. Turtles in particular have been the victims of plastic straws. And many fish have been found inside of those pop can collectors. They are just literally getting stuck in there, and it is killing hundreds of thousands of animals in our oceans. Anytime you can stop using any one-time use product, I definitely suggest you can. Or if you are able to find something that is going to replace it, definitely do that. I myself absolutely loved using sheet masks. They're my favorite things ever, but I have decided that I'm not going to be buying them for myself anymore. Instead, if I want to have a sheet mask, there's tons of other products out there that are definitely sustainably sourced and I can use on my skin that gives me the same effect. Or I mean something simple like using aloe or using cucumber, anything like that that you have in your own house can definitely make a great face mask. Instead of using the coffee pods that you just use and throw out, you can either use coffee pods that are just the reusable ones, or a lot of different coffee makers have their own recycling program, so you can look into those. Cotton pads are definitely something you make a big difference with. You can use the reusable cotton pads. I have a few of them and I think they're absolutely fantastic. You just wash them and use them again. Or I mean something simple like a washcloth, or even just using your hands. You put some toner on your hands, put whatever product on your hands and just apply it right on. And there's no wasting the product whatsoever either, and you're helping the environment. So again, this one goes right with the last one that I just mentioned. Throwaway plastics are the #1 contributor to pollution and just crap all over this planet. Switch out any plastic water bottles that you are using for glass. Glass is absolutely amazing. It's something you can use time over and over again. Over in Europe, they have these really awesome water fill-up stations where instead of actually buying the water, you have your own reusable glass container and you just go to these water fountains and you just literally fill up your glass with clean, safe water that is you're able to just drink. In fact, you actually would have to buy the glass container that comes empty and then you fill it up. So using glass is definitely the best way to get rid of one-use plastics. Straws are another big one. Any type of plastic cutlery that comes with any type of takeout food. Amazon has a bunch of really great options for some carry and go cutlery and straws. Toothbrushes are something that's really come on the radar over the last few years themselves. Instead of using a plastic toothbrush that just literally gets thrown into a landfill and just sits there forever, bamboo toothbrushes are a great option. Yes, they are a little bit more money, but they really will help save the environment. Last little piece of info, which is something that I am very passionate about. I do try to do a few times a year myself. Give to an earth-saving organization. There are hundreds of Earth organizations out there. You really just have to find something that is good for you and you really can stand behind. One that I have been in love with as of lately, Oceana.org. They are amazing. What they are doing to help save our oceans, save the mammals, save the fish in our oceans, our lakes, riverways, all of it is just some absolutely phenomenal work. I give to them and I am proud to give to them. If you guys have not seen Seaspiracy on Netflix, I definitely suggest you go and check it out. It is a complete eye-opener if you have absolutely no idea as to what is going on in our oceans. This thing just, it blows your mind. Without the ocean, we are actually unable to survive here on Earth. And the way that it's going, it's not looking good. When you give to an organization like Oceana, you can feel good knowing that you are helping the environment, helping the animals, and quite literally helping save our Earth. If we do not have an ocean, we do not have an Earth. There is no planet B, we will be screwed. Give to a company like Oceana, Feel Good, Feel Great, or any other Earth-saving organization you truly want to. Just make sure you check them out first to make sure you know where your money is going. Alright my friends, this was my little homage to the movie Atlantis. I know it might seem a little weird that I'm doing Earth-saving tips when we're supposed to be talking about a movie Atlantis, but honestly, I don't think there's any other way to honor this movie quite like this. Atlantis itself was so far advanced. They were such a civilized people, and yet they weren't able to save themselves. This is a story that is happening to us quite literally, and we need to get our act together or we're gonna end up being some ball floating through space with no life on it. Be sure to check everybody else's video down below. They will all be linked there. They are beautiful people and I cannot wait to see their videos. Alright my Disney friends, that does it for me today. No matter what you are doing, I hope you're having an absolutely magical day and I'll talk to you all real soon. Mwah! Bye!